I'm Alanna Maya with WaterWorld Magazine. I'm here at ACE18 in Las Vegas, Nevada, with Dave Rubin and Josh Chaise from Aclara. Dave Rubin is the Director of Product Management, and Josh Chaise is the Vice President of Product Management for Water and Gas. So, Josh, maybe you could start off by telling me what some of the problems are with non-revenue water in terms of water utilities and finding leaks.
Absolutely, Alanna, and thank you for having us. This is a topic that's very near and dear to all of our hearts. So as many of you know, on the AMI communication side, Aclara has been involved in helping water utilities for close to 2 decades. And within AMI communications, we're able to really help utilities identify leaks, optimize their networks, but much of that focus has been behind the meter. We know that there is a lot more that can be done when we look at the broader distribution networks. Specifically, we commissioned a study this year that identified that water utilities spend about $5 billion a year on treating water that's ultimately lost before it's ever delivered to the end customer. So we're really excited about how do we expand beyond AMI, what we call smart infrastructure solutions, the industry term for smart water networks, Internet of Things, all really the same thing in our minds.
Well, thank you. And Dave, can you talk to me about what some announcements that you're making here at the show in terms of basically managing that non-revenue water?
Sure. So we're at this show, we're announcing our ZoneScan Gen 2 product. So we've been partners with Guterman Technology, who's an international leader in leak detection, especially in the network distribution system, for many, many years. We've had ZoneScan out for about 6 years in the market using the Aclara AMI RF network, and it's been quite successful and got a lot of great response. We've circled back and improved it and enhanced it in quite a few ways. A much more reliable communication, longer battery life, more data. It's going to be very reliable and bring back some really great leak detection data that we've always had, but it's just very much improved. So we're excited about this product. We're announcing it here at the show. It's going out in the field as we speak. And we think it's going to be a really strong step forward for network distribution leak detection.
What does the future look like in terms of advancements for sensing and distribution networks?
Sure. So AMI, pretty much from the start, was a meter reading technology, a better meter reading technology than AMR, drive-by, whatever you want to call it. But for the last few years, we've really seen that as we put in these networks across an entire utility space, there's so many more things that the utility both wants and that we can deliver. So leak detection through the network for the distribution network leak detection is a really obvious next step, where we're reading that data and we're bringing it back through the same communication network to the same head end, all automated. You don't have to send anybody out to the field. It comes back, shows up on your head end software, and you can do all your analytics and all your decision making right there in the headquarters. But that leads to a lot of other applications. One, for example, pressure monitoring. So one of the things people are doing to mitigate their leaks is they might lower the pressure across their system, which is hard to do if you don't have a real good insight into what the current pressure the system's running at. So if we put pressure sensors across the network, again, coming back through our network in real time, so you see very accurate, very up-to-date data about what the pressure's running at. Maybe I can turn the pumps down, maybe I can close some pressure valves, lower my pressure, which has the effect of less water's being pushed out through leaks, less stress on the pipes, cracks don't open up as quick, pipes don't burst. So all kinds of things related to the specific leak detection can come through pressure monitoring. Beyond that, there's just lots of different things we can do across the network using that communication scheme, obviously monitoring pressure for leak detection, water quality, even controlling remotely the pumps and the valves I spoke of earlier, doing all this through your Aclara AMI RF network that you've installed across your entire city becomes a pretty easy add-on. And then we have a whole roadmap of other things we're going to attack with this smart utilities and smart networks and Internet of Things, again, leveraging the Aclara RF network.
Well, thank you so much. It sounds like you've got really an overall solution to managing distribution networks and finding leaks.
Yeah, we're pretty excited about being able to help utilities far beyond their billing, which is a great start, but there's so much more that can be done, and we're dedicated to helping them to manage their networks better.
Well, that's great. Thank you both so much for taking the time to speak with me.
Thanks.
Thank you.
For WaterWorld Magazine, I'm Alanna Maya.